to my channel. Today I'm on an expedition down to southern Iowa, southeastern Iowa. I'm going to Geode State Park. It's named after the national or the state rock, which is a geode. I guess the soil is made a special way down through that area, and geodes are formed way back in the day. So, and I think they continue to be formed even today with the crystals inside of it. But anyway, if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I do dispersed camping and hiking, magnet fishing, and I do some travel as well. But today I'm going to the state campground, and mainly because I want to do some camping. I think it's been since March. It's about 2 months since I've been camping. I down to Oklahoma and Arkansas in March when it warmed up, and did my first camping of the year down there in my new Subaru Forester Wilderness. And if you want to see my setup, I'll put the link in the comments below, and you can check that out if you want to. But yeah, today I'm right now I'm about an hour and a half away from my destination, and I'm not sure how things will unfold today, but my intentions are to find my camp spot, and then I will go find the trailhead for the trail that goes around the lake. I think it's approximately, well, one source says it's 12 miles and another source says it's 8.5. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to do half of it today, and then I'll go to the camp and get everything set up. And then tomorrow my intentions are to maybe have a leisurely morning around the campsite, and then about 11 o'clock I want to be fishing. According to the fishing guide that I have on my phone, that between 11 and 1 is prime fishing. So I'm going to try it. It's supposed to be bass and bluegill, crappie and catfish, and I'm not sure what else is in there, but it's supposed to be excellent fishing. So we'll try to find a good spot and see if we can catch some fish. So anyway, on with the video, and hopefully we'll meet back up when I enter the park. So stay tuned, folks. Don't see that very often. There's Amtrak. Interesting. We're entering Geode State Park. Okay, I've arrived at the trailhead, and there's a group of school kids at the little shelter there having a picnic. They had a pizza party, I guess, but they're not going to be out on the trail, and there's only a couple other cars here. So this is the entrance to the trail. There's a boat ramp right there. Goes to the lake. And here is the trail. So let's see if there's a registration here. Ah, yes there is. Sorry about that. So here's a Iowa State Parks and Forest Guide 2026, and here is the trail. Okay, looks like there might be some more trails than what well, just one more other trail. The one I'm gonna do is the one that goes around the lake. This one over here by Racine Avenue. I don't know what's over there. 3 and 4. That's Honeybee Hollow and Honeybee Hollow Loop. So we'll go check that out too sometime. All right. Okay, so I'll keep the little map that they had in there that showed that other trail. So we'll just go on up here and see what we got going on. Beautiful day, about 73 degrees, and we're getting right into the forest, and yeah, right over here by the lake. The trail is kind of crushed gravel right here. I don't know if it's going to be that way all the way around. And I probably should tell you too that I'm doing the trail backwards and going to do it in two different legs. This afternoon I'll do the far side of the lake, and then tomorrow afternoon, if all goes well, I will do the front side of the lake. We'll see how that is. Okay, so here's some guys fishing. Wonder if they're going to catch anything. I could probably come down here and fish tomorrow. Good little jetty sticking out there. One here as well. Oh, there's a pair of geese, and there's the little ones there. All right. So we'll just move right on up here. Okay, come up on a little kiosk here. $10,326 acres. Pretty good sized park. Oh, no, that's the watershed. I'm sorry. What do I know? I don't know if you can see up there. There's a deer. There's a deer. This ravine. Been standing there quite a while. Just looking. Yeah. Okay, thank you, dear. You just keep heading up the trail. And it's still a pretty nice trail. Seems to be crushed gravel all the way here. Which is okay. It's better than walking in the mud. And walking down the trail here. Continuing. And over on the other side of the lake. And it's coming into view here. Yeah, I don't think I was over there on that side. Or was I? Yeah, maybe I did drive down to, no, that's a different dock that I went to. Her boat ramp. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful around here. Well, continue on up the trail here. Or in this case, we're going down. It says it's down. Sign says trail continues down this little hill. Okay, off we go. Hey, little squirrel. Right in the middle of the trail. Good for you, little guy. Come out here and to a clearing And here's a shelter house. It's shelter house number 1. Bunch of picnic tables out here. And again, this is Geode State Park. I'm sure this was built by the CCC. And I know they were here 2 different times. I read some of that in history. Got a nice fireplace there. This metal. Wow. Yep. That's iron. Very good. Got water out here. A couple of barbecue grills. Yeah. So it's always nice to see these little shelters out here in the state parks. People to come and enjoy it with the families. Looks like it's very well kept. See a little rot there at the bottom. Not bad. Not bad. They built them good back in the days, in the 30s. The CCC boys and men learning a trade. And I think we're going to have to get back to that. These kids today in this generation, they want to sit and do computer stuff. I mean, it's good, but you know, we still need builders, electricians, welders, and all that. So yeah, that's my rant. On with the hike. Beautiful here. I'm going to go downhill, which is nice. I just came up a hill, which wasn't bad. But we'll see how this one comes along. I like these trails. There's, as you know, I kind of like to be alone. I mean, I like to walk with people. But oh, let's do a timeout here. Let's do a timeout here. Look at this quartz. I think it's quartz. Very nice. Yeah, some of these might be geodes. Don't know. Yeah, it's just a rock here on the path. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, you know how I kind of like to be alone. I like to hike with someone, but not a big group. And I like trails where there's not a lot of people that you meet. I just like to be out in nature and run across deer and fox and quail and whatever else might be out and about. And this is one of those places. Yeah, I've met 2 people on the trail. It was a husband and wife, and one of them started at one end and one started at the other end, and then they meet in the middle. Well, I met both of them, so isn't that cool? Steep hill. Okay, I'm glad I'm not coming up this one. I'll have to, though, when I come back. So we'll see what it's like going down. Maybe when I'm coming up, I'll do time lapse. So it looks like I'm really coming up the hill. Yeah, it's hard to tell how steep this is. Pretty good footing. There's some big rock here to kind of grab a hold of with your feet. Loose gravel, but not slippery because it's wedged in the big rocks. It looks like I'm about down. but it's definitely putting my toes deep into the toe pocket of my shoes, which is good. Gives you good control. All right, so we're down. Looks like we're coming up to a creek. Yeah, a little brook. Little brook. Just a little bit of water in there. Not bad. Got some stepping stones to get across. Yep. There we go. All right. Around the corner. And I think we're going to go up again. All right. We'll join you in the next curve. Okay, I'm about 2.5 miles into the trail. And I just come around the other side of the lake. Actually, right across the lake is where I parked. And I'm coming up into this. Looks like a pond over here. I'm guessing this is a dam that they built to hold the water back from going into the lake. So yeah. Little pond there. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, that's the overflow. Yeah, so they put that there so the logs and stuff don't get in it. Yeah, good idea, guys. So I think I was reading, you kind of see this red kind of soil. It's kind of clay and I don't know the technical names for it, but that's part of the makings of geodes. They talked about the clay and some other soils that get together, and you know, over time it gets pressed down and chemical reaction starts happening, and then the crystals start forming. I think. I'm just full of nonsensical knowledge that may be fact or it may be fiction. That's for you to decide. Okay, we're coming to the end of the trail here, at least the way I'm doing it, doing the first half, and then I'll turn around and go back. So this is coming up close to my turnaround spot. I'm at the end of my little trail right here. I started at the beach, and I've come clear over here to the dam and spillway here. Down here and take a look at it. Really not much going over the spillway. A little trickle. So tomorrow I'll pick up the trail, or no, I will end tomorrow right over there, and we'll start way back up in there somewhere. Well, I'm going to turn around, head it back. Okay, just a quick little update here. I've hiked 2 hours and 21 minutes, and I've gone 4.9 miles. So now I got to turn around and go back. Isn't that something? That's going to be a good old hike. I can do it though. We'll catch you in the flip-flop. Okay. Remember that steep hill that I came down? Well, I'm 7.8 miles into the hike and I just came back to it. So here it is. I'm not going to do it in real time. I'm going to do it in okay. There it is. I gutted it up. Whew. Okay, here's my camp spot for the night. Not very pretty, but it's okay. Number 81. Got my Subaru. All decked out here. Screen coverings keep the bugs out. You have the windows down and get cool. There's my new awning. That thing's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Don't need to protect from the sun yet because the sun's going down in the west. But this is how it is. Then I got my campfire over here. Got a couple of hamburgers on. Got some potatoes. Got them sizzling. Nice little fire. But yeah, there's a big low spot here. So where those leaves are right through there, that's a low spot, and it's just full of leaves. And then down here, I had to rake all these up, for protection. There's a pile of leaves right there. I'd scraped all them up with my little broom here. This is my broom. Desperate times, desperate tools, but it worked. So this is my camp spot for the night, and I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry.